Start recording. Stop recording. Button.
Hey guys, so today I am going to be showing you how to work the Power Wheel Jeep. So let's go out into the backyard and I will show you how it all works. I'll have to let the dog in or something because I can't have her with me while I do this, because when I try and work on my Jeep, she always chases me around with it. So I'm going to let the dog in. Come here, Naya. Come here. We're inside. Come here. Come here, Naya. Naya.
She doesn't want it, bud.
She's got to. She's got to get inside. I'm YouTubing something I'm YouTubing and I'm trying to YouTube and record something on my Jeep, but I don't like her always chasing me. Okay, Naya, come here, Naya. There's a treat. Mom, can you do me a favor and grab her a treat if Naya, there's a treat. Okay, do me a favor, get the treat for her. Okay, I let the dog in. We are now out in the backyard. If you can see, there's a lot of different things. And you can also tell it's the backyard by listen super close. You hear the air conditioning? That's the little AC unit. So I have a dirt backyard, which means when it rains, it would turn into mud. So I'm not a fan of mud. Okay, so here we go to the Jeep. This is called a Power Wheel Jeep, and it's a Hot Wheel. And if you can see it, I will show you around. This is where the hood is, right there. Do you see the hood? Can you see it? I'm trying not to wiggle the camera too much, but... Okay, can you see that hood? That's the hood right there. So I'm going to put the phone down on the seat. And now it's going to be all dark, so you're not going to be able to see anything. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to explain to you until I can pick the phone up again. So I have the hood here. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock it. There's two little safety locks. And then I open it. And there's spark plugs that I would take and I plug into the battery. And close the hood and lock the two safety locks. And make sure it's locked up and safe. And it is. We don't want anything happening, such as me driving and the hood would wreck. The hood would fall off when we're driving. Now, I'm actually going to show you. Today, we're going to be getting into something to see why it wouldn't start. So, it does have, So, the purpose is it wouldn't be starting as such as a dead battery. Could be one purpose. Or if you had a dead battery and you have your keys in, which I turn it on, I have the key on, and such as a dead battery, here's how you would know if you had a dead battery. If you turn on your headlights, and if your headlights are very dim, if they're dim or not even working at all, then that means you do have the case of a dead battery, a bad battery, and you would have to get a new one. Such as if the engine is cranking, but the starter is cranking very slowly, and it's not wanting to start, that could be another way of a dead battery. But if your headlights are very bright, that means you got a good battery. But if there could be a bad alternator that's not charging your battery. You hear that? I have throat problems. I've always had those ever since, ever since I was born, I've had those problems. So just ignore that sound when I make it with my throat, because I have an itchy throat. So we're going to go ahead and start the Jeep up. and we'll see how she runs. It hasn't been started in a few days. Okay, you hear it start? It's all started now. Pew, something stinks. It smells like manure. We're gonna take this thing for a little spin. So I have the emergency brake. Let's put it in gear. Hold on. All right, put it in gear. You ready? Let's go. Now you want to know what people, you know, how these Power Wheel Jeeps they're in different sizes. So they're in different sizes, and this one is like the turbo. It's got a turbo in it, as you can hear it. Can you hear the squeak when you drive? That's the turbo. Okay, it stinks like manure. We gotta get out of here. Let's drive it somewhere else. Okay. I still smell the manure. Manure does have a disgusting smell to it, you guys. And I know that for a fact. So, as you can see, this is where my foot is. Can you see my foot right there? I'm going to push on that pedal, and that's what will make it go. When I let go, that stops it. And then I hold the brakes down with my other foot, the brake is not a pedal. The brake is actually the brake is just a flat piece. It's not a pedal. The gas is it's a mini pedal, but it's not a. Now you hear how when you first go, sometimes it goes like it doesn't like to go sometimes. And that could be another thing, as that could be bad injectors, or you can have a bad transmission. You know what injectors are? They're the little things that kind of help it move. That makes the tires spin. It's the injectors. Or it could be the transmission. Because I have been having transmission problems lately. This is an automatic transmission, as you can hear it. So we're going to put it in reverse or drive, and we're going to So now we're going to turn on the radio, which there's two buttons. There's a push start button and a radio button. I press the radio button, that's the one on the left, and that will turn your radio on. And there's tape on here that we don't need. It's old random tape that we do not need. So to turn it off, you just put it on one of the songs and it would just... Now there is a possibility of you can take the radio off, such as if you were to replace the thing, which we shouldn't have to do that, but if you did have a bad anything going wrong with it. So, if you want to know something, this gas pedal does come off, and it has a little thingy that it pushes on, and that thingy gives it gas, and that gas goes to the engine and it'll make it go. See? We're moving. Unless I let go. But I let go of the brake and push the pedal. Whether if it's with your hand or your feet, You push that pedal, no matter what, it'll drive, it'll move. Now if you're in frontwards, if you're in drive, which drive goes very fast on this thing, and you're just in first gear, and then you're going in reverse, and then back to drive. That was reverse. We gotta go to drive. There, now it's in drive. There you go. So this thing is, I would say it's very simple and easy to use. So we're gonna go ahead and actually, this video doesn't have like much camera pointing in it, so it wouldn't like, you know, you guys can't like, you're not gonna like see it. You're just gonna hear it because I'm not pointing the camera at anything. Unless you guys wanted to ride inside the hood where the motor is, but it would burn the phone. So we're gonna go back to the parking spot. And I'm gonna put it in first gear. That will make us move forward, but very slowly. Hold the brakes, put it in park, put the emergency brake up. Some people don't use the emergency brake, but some people do, and I'm not one of those people who do. Now, another thing about this Jeep, if you do drive it a lot and you stop, you gotta wait for the turbo to cool down. Most people don't do that, and you could actually melt your turbo by doing that, and we don't want that. So yeah, that's all for right now's at least video. I will make some more. I have another account that I will actually be using. So you guys, if you'd like to know more about it, then just let me know, and I can make more videos about this Jeep or about any other things. You guys, I have a gazillion electronics inside my room, so that's all for today's thing. Now I'm going to show you guys how to disconnect your spark plug, your alternator. You just take it and you pull it. It's inside the hood, so it's under the hood, so keep pulling it loose and it will eventually pop out. Now, we'll close and lock up the hood. Make sure it's locked, and it is. Now you want to give it 2 pumps of gas when you're done disconnecting your alternator from your battery. So you go 1, 2, and then I have to check everything out to make sure it's all.
Tap. Stop recording. Button.
And I have to. I have to check everything to make sure it's all the way I like it. My choke is turned off. You want to make sure your key is off. It doesn't come completely off. It just hangs there. If you guys can see that little, if I'm in the way or not, but I don't know if you guys can see that little key. You see it? It's just hanging there. That's how it looks when it's turned off. Now I'm gonna hop out. And you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video that I just got done making today.
Stop recording. Button.
I will see you in another video. Bye-bye.